Welcome to The Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my podcast once again. What are you waiting on? Crickets? What are you waiting on? Why are you waiting for somebody to tell you that you're smart? Why are you waiting for someone to tell you that you are worthy? Why are you waiting for somebody to motivate you all the time? What are you waiting on? When are you going to create that content? When are you going to create that song? Write those lyrics? Play that music? When are you going to stitch that dress, that jacket, start that fashion line? Because everybody's been telling you your clothes are dope for years, but you still have done nothing with it. You bought all the patterns and they're sitting there in the same plastic bag from the fabric store with the fabric, but you've done nothing with it. You bought a keyboard, but it's sitting over in the corner. It's got all kinds of dust all over it. You're not even practicing your scales. What are you waiting for? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why must we wait for approval or validation from an outside source? You have to be your own cheerleader. You have to be the hero in your own corner. If you wait for people to encourage you, to motivate you, to big you up so that you can reach the stars, you might be waiting a long time and it may never happen. Because a lot of people want to see you do well, but not everybody wants to see you do better than them. So some people will never, ever compliment you. Some people will never push you to your greatness or inspire you to be great. Some people will never give you secret sauce because they don't want you to get further than them. When the gag is, it is much easier to walk together in numbers. There's strength in numbers, right? We know that saying. That's however many hundreds of years old. There is strength in numbers. But you also have to understand, and you also have to know, you can walk on your own as well, right? But we can go faster together. But we have to work together for that to happen. We can't be tearing each other down all the time. We can't be trying to find ways to sabotage. This is not how this works. You can go faster together. Encourage each other as you go along. I got this saying on the back of my business card, and it said, if you are filled with pride, then you have no room for wisdom. Some people are not succeeding because they're prideful. They have so much pride that they don't want anybody to see them coming from the bottom, right? What's the song? Started from the bottom, now we're here. People don't want to be seen starting from the bottom. That's prideful. That is prideful. Bordering on, well, I'm not going to say narcissism, but I'm saying it. Because narcissism is a diagnosis. And I'm not here to diagnose people because I'm not a doctor. But it's sliding through that same vein. It is so prideful to think that you just want to be seen when everything is now successful. You don't want anybody to see the climb. You don't want anyone to see the stumbles along the way. That's pride. And pride cometh before what? Come on, y'all know this, especially you churchy folks. Pride cometh before a fall. If you are too prideful because you don't want anybody to see you starting from the bottom, trust me, you're not going to be successful. You're constantly going to fall flat on your face because of pride. I would rather fall flat on my face because I tried and I failed. But is it really a fail? Because when you fail, you learn. When you genuinely try, and you may fail, I fail all the time, but you learn from that failure. The likelihood of you making this same mistake a second, third, fourth, fifth time is not likely. You can make the same mistake a couple of times, but by the third time, that's what they say, third time is the charm. There's a lot of cliches in here today. Because you truly do learn. But I need for you to stop hesitating. I need for you to stop waiting and wondering how this is going to work. You cannot expect to succeed if you are constantly sitting back just waiting. How do you think your products, your services are going to get out there if you don't talk about it? How do you think people are going to learn about what you do if you don't tell them? Go live on your social media and talk about your products. Hey, just wanted to let you guys know, just in case you did not know that I have these XYZ products. Just in case you did not know that I do these XYZ services for businesses or whatever. Talk about it and post about it. Instagram, as well as Facebook, but especially Instagram, they are prioritizing video right now. So Reels are key. Yes, you can repost things from TikTok, but remove the TikTok logo. Why? Because would you want to prioritize posting something that is branded another way? That's like walking into McDonald's and sitting down with Burger King food. It's rude. But I see so many people leaving the TikTok thing up there because they just don't know. And if you genuinely don't know, I understand. But I'm here to tell you, that's why sometimes those videos don't get the numbers that some of the other ones get. Because Instagram is not going to prioritize a video that has a brand mark from another company. Not that it's not going to get views, not that it's not going to get likes, but they will lower the priority of that video, and it also affects your account as well. They won't put your account in front of a lot of people because of that. And I know some people are seeing it as a lazy way out of having to tag that particular person or whatever. That take the time to do it, or just don't repost things from TikTok or things that have brands from other places. Just don't repost it, because it does affect your account over time, right? So stop waiting for other people to encourage you. Stop waiting for other people to put you on. You always have to join a group. You always have to join a thing to be put on. It's great to collab. I'm not against a good collab, but you need to be able to stand on your own. So what are you waiting for? If you have a team and you're not utilizing them properly, that's a problem. Utilize your team. Change your strategy. Because I can tell you right now, just for me personally, as Onyx Queen Media, my business, I tell my clients all the time, I can post, I can help you market. I'm giving you all these, I'm doing a whole brain dump every meeting, giving you all these ideas, handing all this stuff to you. I can do things on my end. I can set them up, but you have to knock them down. Don't let me be back here creating videos, creating content for you. I'm putting up all this stuff on the pages or whatever, and you can't go live on your account. You gotta go live. There's certain things that my company cannot do for the clients, and that is go live as you. You know what I mean? So if you have your brand manager, you got your PR people, whatever, they're going to do everything. They're working the background. That's their job, to work the background. You no longer have to do those menial tasks, but there are some things that you still have to do, and that's be present for your brand. Show your face. I'm telling you, people want to see your face. They want to see the face of the brand. I love when I see a CEO and I'm like, oh, that's who that is? Because we may see these CEO names all the time on paperwork, online, whatever, reading an article. And then when you see their face or you go to their Instagram, it's like, oh, wow. They're like a real person. They have a life. They have kids. They have a spouse. They have, you know what I mean? I kind of like to see that side of the CEOs and presidents of companies and things like that. It gives connection. So what are you waiting for? If you're scared to fail, this is not the game for you. You can't be afraid to fail. Your failure could be yet another stepping stone to get to where you need to go. And it also is a teacher for other people who haven't even got to the point of where you are right now. Because where you are, there's 500 people that want to get to where you are. They're looking at you. So teach them. But if you're going to teach them and teach yourself, you have to try. So I don't know who that message was for. I feel like part of that message was for me. 2022 is definitely a different bag for me. So much stuff happening. Go back in my podcast and listen to all the things that are coming through. Read the titles and you'll see. I extended this podcast, well, I should say expanded this podcast by making it daily. I'm on the money. It's the 20th day of February. This is the 20th episode. I'm so excited doing this. But I felt this little thing kick up in my spirit, so I wanted to share it. I don't know who it's for, but hopefully it's helping you, whoever you are. Stop waiting for other people. Stop waiting for the great put on. Put yourself on. People not letting you at the table, build your own table. Sit at it and run your empire. That's all I got, y'all. At Onyx Queen Media on all socials, especially Instagram. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. Tag me when you share it on social media so I can repost you and give you a shout out in my stories. If you want to email me, feel free. hello@onyxqueenmedia.com. Bye, you guys. Online savings simplified. Don't search for coupon codes ever again. With one click, Honey's smart shopping assistant will automatically apply discounts to your cart in seconds. Save on all your favorite things. Easily pay less for products you're already buying online. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Join Honey for free. It takes 2 clicks to add Honey to your Chrome, Safari, Firefox, or Opera browser. Find savings in seconds. While you shop, Honey will find working promo codes across the entire internet, and you save instantly. With 1 click, Honey will apply the best deals to your cart. It's that easy. So what are you waiting for? Get Honey. Download it today. Visit our link, www.tinyurl.com/ONYXHONEY. That's www.tinyurl.com/onyxhoney. Start saving right now.